my people. Hope everybody's having themselves a fine day. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And we're going to do an awareness thing real quick. An estimated 25 million French fries are lost to human carelessness and are forever doomed to the side and underneath of the seat in countless cars and trucks around the world. So support lost French fry awareness and hit the like button. Thank you. Make sure you guys check out DNKKnives.com. And if you do purchase something from there, use this coupon code Behind the Edge 10 to get 10% off. I want to thank DNK for sending this along for us to check out. Make sure you guys subscribe, and there's a link to Patreon in the description if you're interested. I'm going to be doing giveaways on the regular channel and also on Patreon very, very soon. So if you are interested in winning free shit, then make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you want to win more free stuff, then think about checking out Patreon. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about this guy. This is a Berg's Blade Mini Barber. And when I say mini, I mean very mini. M-I-N-I. So it comes with a card, patch, a couple stickers. Pretty cool. Nice little pouch. So I like this design. They do have a larger version of this that I've never seen or held. I'd like to, because this guy is just freaking too small. It is 2.7 inch blade, M390. It is hollow ground with a very, very nice, deep, thin hollow grind. It is front flipper and studs, but I can't hardly get to the front flipper. I'll show you that in just a second. It is a bolster lock, has titanium handle and clip with micarta overlays, and yeah, right there, since I can't think of what it's called because I'm an idiot. And it is made by Riot, and it is $300 flipping dollars. Action's great. Detent's excellent. But it is just so hard to manipulate. So here's another small knife that is a little longer, yes, but not by much. It is less than 3-inch blade, but the handle is significantly longer. Here's another less than 3-inch blade, and everybody knows the Para 3 has a little bit too big of a handle for the size of the blade, but you get what I'm saying. I don't mind a smaller blade, but I can't do a knife that I can't get 4 fingers on it comfortably. It was also designed to be a front flipper, and if I really, really try, I can do it. But I have to put my pinky on the back to be able to hang on to it to actuate it, because it wants to fly out of my hand. Also, whenever you are trying to actuate the front flipper, this very pointy end here is digging into the palm of your hand. So that's a thing as well. The studs do work pretty well, but again, it is really, really hard to hang on to this thing when you're trying to deploy it. Also, it is very thin in this direction, which makes it also harder to hang on to. So I've never been a big fan of small knives, but I've been trying to give them a shot. This is a small knife, a very small knife, and so is this one. But I can get my full 4 fingers on there. I can get a good grip on it, and it's tall enough, thick enough, that I can deploy it with no issues without feeling like it's going to fly out of my hand. This guy absolutely feels like it's going to fly out of my hand every single time I deploy it. So unless you have small hands or you are a female with small hands or a child, I seriously doubt you're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this knife. Now, if you just have this knife just to get it out of your pocket, open it with 2 hands, cut something, close it, 2 hands, put it back in your pocket, then this might be the knife for you. Again, I really, really like this blade shape. I like the handle shape. I like everything about it. It just needs to be 50% larger. It is on bearings. Nothing on the inside is milled out, but it is pretty light. And that's probably because it's tiny. We do have a titanium backspacer, and we have our typical Riot quality. It is made quite well. And every Riot knife I've ever had has had a good, as far as I can tell, a good heat treat on their M390. I have never had an issue with it at all. Now, that is just my opinion and my experience. I'm sure there is other opinions and other experiences out there. I'm quite sure. That's just mine. Anyway, I'd really like to try out the bigger version of this because I do like the way it looks. That hollow grind is just screaming thin, and I love that, man. I bet this thing is a slicing machine. Let's see. There's my email thing from our giveaways. Yeah, that's nice. Quite good. Now, this isn't my knife, so I'm not going to do any cut testing or anything with it, or put it in the pocket and use it or anything like that, because I believe it has never been used. It's just been handled a little bit. The micarta feels good, but it is quite slick. Most people do prefer the slick micarta. I like a little bit of texture to it, but that's, you know, and I don't understand the front flipper thing, but, you know, to each their own. So I'm not gonna, one more thing, this pocket clip looks really good and it works pretty good. It's just a little tall. Like, there's quite a bit gonna be sticking out of your pocket there. That's a little too much. I don't think we need that much. I think 3/8 hanging out of the pocket is plenty for any knife, especially for just EDC purposes. Well, that's all I really got for this one, guys. I just wish it was bigger. It is a nice knife, and if you have tiny hands, this would probably work out for you. If you have had any experience with the full-size version of this, let me know how it worked out for you and how you liked it. Make sure you guys subscribe, because I will be doing a giveaway very soon. Like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be giving this knife away on Patreon. This is a full titanium 20 CV pair of 3 from DLT. It is a exclusive through DLT. And I do have the original clip and scales for this. This clip is a little marred up, but this knife has not been used very much at all, if any at all. This clip was on something else. I just took it off and put it on there. So be on the lookout for that, guys. That's all I got. Make sure you're good to each other. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you don't do crappy things to be a piece of shit, because nobody likes that. Y'all have a good day. See you tomorrow.